Hello friends and family, and good morning from beautiful Sevierville, Tennessee. For today's Tennessee roadside adventure, it brings us to the awesome Disney outlet here at the Tanger Outlets. This outlet specifically is just really awesome because you'll find lots of different heavily discounted Disney parks merchandise, literally from like Disneyland in California, Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. You never know what you're gonna find in terms of like new discounted merchandise, and also they get a whole bunch of the brand new offerings from the theme parks. So it's really cool to come out and do some shopping. Literally just minutes from Dollywood, you can get your Disney fix and actually go to Dollywood in the same day, just minutes from each other. But before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. It's such a beautiful start to the morning here in Sevierville, Tennessee, though. The actual Disney outlet is located right there on the corner section. And then over here on the right-hand side, you do have a really nice box lunch store. They sell a great selection of different like Disney merchandise there as well. Total walking distance to one another. And before we do head inside the Disney outlet store, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll add a link to that in the description box. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Disney outlet, they actually have these really nice women's cardigans from the Haunted Mansion. These are the full button down with big pockets. It's embroidered Haunted Mansion on the front though. Like, these are brand new. I haven't seen them before. Here is a Haunted Mansion adult size pullover sweatshirt with the big HM logo on the front. How cool is that though? Lots of new Haunted Mansion merchandise. These are $60 a piece. Looks like on the opposite side here is a whole bunch of different like Haunted Mansion and Halloween offerings. Like I was saying, they get a whole bunch of the new Disney parks merchandise, like these Mickey hot air balloon Happy Halloween ornaments. These I do believe are $27. Let's see. Yep, $27 a piece for them. Here's an actual light up Haunted Mansion Christmas ornament. They're always getting new things here at the outlet store. That one has like a little on and off switch. They do have some of your collectible figurines. You get 8 different figurines, including like the Hatbox Ghost, Leota, and all 3 of the Hitchhiking Ghost. This set is $35. Looks like they even have a brand new Haunted Mansion bow. This has like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper on there. How cool is this? That one is $15. They have a hair clippy with like the silver tone with the gargoyle for $17. And still going strong is a whole bunch of like your Crocs merchandise. This is a set of glow-in-the-dark gibbets here with the Hatbox Ghost Leota. These are $30 a piece. And they do still have the adult-size Crocs with the pinstriping with the little Haunted Mansion gibbets. How awesome are these light up pumpkins? This is really cool. I haven't seen these at the outlet before. You got like the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern Minnie Mouse with like that leaf bow on top. These are actually really cool. They do have a whole basket here of your Squishmallow plushies of Mickey Mouse. Let's see here. These are only $30 a piece, but a really nice like soft material. They have some of your little night lights. These are more of like a tabletop size that light up. $35 a piece. They have Mickey Mouse. Right up ahead is like the matching Minnie Mouse version with the little bow, and then like you have the long eyelashes. They have your adult size pullover sweatshirts here with Mickey Mouse in his Halloween costume. Again, these are, I do believe, are $60 a piece. And it looks like they even have from Disney's Nightmare Before Christmas, your 13-day countdown calendars. You get 13 different plushies on the inside from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. How cool is that though? And it comes in this really fancy like coffin box with 0 on the front. So many awesome things for Halloween though, like these really cool snap bracelets with all the characters. Looks like you have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Pluto. They say Happy Halloween on the backside for $10. They even have your kid-size baseball jerseys with all of the embroidery with the jack-o'-lanterns with Mickey. You have Goofy and Minnie Mouse on the backside. Look at this though. This is really cool with all the jack-o'-lanterns. That one's embroidered Happy Halloween. And here's a really cool kid-size graphic t-shirt. This one is for Cinderella's Magical Pumpkin Patch. You have Cinderella, the fairy godmother. These are only $23 a piece, and it has frillies on the sleeves. They do also have these really nice Mickey jack-o'-lantern coffee mugs. This is a really good size with a big, like, fancy handle. These are only $25 a piece, so a really good deal for them. They do even have like those massive tote size bags that you can purchase in the parks. These are embroidered Happy Halloween with the castle, but you got Mickey and Minnie on the front side. These are really cool though, perfect for like your Disney resort. You could even put like a whole bunch of beach towels. And here is the Star Wars Halloween countdown calendar. These are really cool though, because it actually shows you a bunch of the different figurines you can get on the inside. Look at that, you have a little popcorn bucket almost there with Mandalorian. You have BB-8, Grogu. These are $40 a piece. Some of the assorted Disney princess dolls are on sale right now, $16 each when you purchase 2 or more. They have a great selection of princesses though, like Princess Ariel, Tinkerbell, they have Belle from Beauty and the Beast, both Anna and Elsa. The cool thing about these though actually comes with like a little Disney princess brush on the inside, so 2 or more are $16 a piece. They have like Pocahontas, Mulan, Rapunzel, and then over here is some brand new Disney Once Upon a Story dolls. These have very nice attention to detail. Let's see the old Price-a-Rooney. These are $40 a piece, but they have Tinkerbell, Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Down here on the bottom section, Princess Tiana, even Jasmine from Aladdin. I like these though, like these are super duper cool. Let's check out some of the different offerings over in this section though. Here is a set of 6 different Disney Princess Squishmallows. Again, just like the Mickey Jack-o'-lantern one that I showed you. You get Rapunzel, Mulan, Pocahontas, Miko, Pascal. These are $60 a piece. They do still have like that massive Maleficent dragon plushie. These were brand new to the Disney parks. This one's really cool though for $45. Here's a brand new Disney Princess playset. Let's see, this is the whole Pet Palace. How cool is this though? You get Pascal, a bunch of different action figures, part of your Disney Princess Mattel collection. Right underneath there is the Rapunzel bow and arrow set. These were new to the parks as well. Has like little buttons here where it actually lights up like the little flowers. I like Pascal's facial expression though. That one is really cool. And then right underneath there, they do have a whole like drum set for the kiddos. All-in-one music set with Princess Tiana for $35. Lots of different merchandise as well from Disney Pixar cars. Like how cool is this? Lightning McQueen Bubble RC car. This one is really cool though. It comes with the little refillable Rusty's container, and it comes with like the Lightyear remote control car. Like that one is really, really cool. Lots of different things, perfect for Christmas time though. They have some pullback racers, Conrad Chamber. They have Chris, Roman, Francisco. I like these a lot actually. That one is $40. It does look like they do have them and a couple different offerings here at the Disney outlet. This is Tomater. We can kind of like turn him into a little airplane. Only $20 for that one. And they do also have a really cool Lightning McQueen version. You can turn him into like a cop or like a kind of like a weather beaten vehicle. This one is $20 as well. Let's check out some of the different Star Wars merchandise offerings here at the outlet though. Star Wars The Last Command. This is part of the Legend series where you get a whole box set of different action figures including Luke Skywalker. I really like how it has that big window. This one is $100. They do even get some of your Star Wars Black Series action figures. This one is from Star Wars A New Hope. You have the Rebel Trooper and Stormtrooper, so 2 different Black Series figures for $45, and some of the newest action figure sets with like your old school Kenner packaging. You get Darth Vader Redeemed, Darth Vader, and Anakin Skywalker. And they do even have your Halloween droid here at the outlet store, the R2-Boo 25 with all the Halloween colors. This one is $15. Let's come over this way though, see what else we have on the opposite side of the rack. So here is like a massive mega figurine set. You get so many different characters though, like Princess Leia, Mace Windu, Ahsoka, Yoda, R2-D2, literally like every like popular character. That whole set is only $55. Such a cool thing for the holidays. And here is, let's see what we got doing. Okay, so this is a, let's see here, assault ship. So they do have some Legos at the outlet. It comes with the really good sized display base. That one is only $40, so some good prices on Legos. And they do have some kids lightsabers with a couple different characters. These are $35 a piece, but they have Darth Maul and Kylo Ren. Let's actually check out some of the new release merchandise here at the Disney outlet though. So another really good like tote size bag that's embroidered with Mickey, even his facsimile signature. You get like the Mickey hand here attachment. These are $60 a piece, and a whole bunch of like different Disney store exclusive items, like this adult size pullover sweatshirt, embroidered 1987 Disney store. I like these a lot actually. This is a nice like heavy material. Let's see what else we got doing in this section. So another pullover sweatshirt, definitely getting things ready for the cooler weather here in Tennessee. This one is embroidered Mickey Mouse Club, Mouseketeers. You have all the different characters there wearing like Mickey ears. These are folded nice, so I don't want to unfold them on them, but these are cool. Usually the pullover sweatshirts are about $60 a piece. You have Winnie the Pooh there with a whole bunch of strawberries. Time for a little something embroidered. And they do even have an adult-sized baseball cap. This one's just like a solid cream color embroidered with Winnie the Pooh. Let's see what we got in terms of price. These are adult size for $30 a piece. And then right over here is a really cool, like a smaller size crossbody bag that's embroidered the Disney store with Mickey, 1987. And again, these are Disney store exclusives for $40. And it looks like they even have a brand new one from Disney Pixar Inside Out. This one is a ladies pullover sweatshirt embroidered with anxiety for $60. Let's check out some of the classic Disney plushies here at the outlet though. Like these are a really good size, only $30 a piece, but they do have Olaf from Frozen. He's actually really sparkly, comes with like the little carrot nose. Next to Olaf is a really cool version from a Toy Story. This is a massive bullseye plushie. This one is still only $30, and they do even get some of your Vault collection plushies, like this one here for the 85 years of Pinocchio with the Figaro. I like this one a lot actually. You get like the little Cleo plushie on the top. That one is $30. They do have like a massive Ursula plushie. Very nice attention to detail though. Let's see what else we have doing here on this bottom section. They have Marie from Aristocats with a nice little pink bow. They have Bing Bong. Look at all the different ones. From Disney Pixar Inside Out. And they do also have a Cheshire Cat, where he's kind of like laying down there. This reminds me of like the Disney Cuddle plushies. Everything is embroidered though for $30. There's so much new merchandise since my last visit though. This is actually like a 2-pack of travel bags with Minnie Mouse. You got some popcorns and then even like some slices of pizza. Let's see what we got with the price. That one is $30. They even have a really cool like eye mask with the ears, the bow. Actually looks like there's some slices of cucumber. These are only $20 a piece. Underneath there is yet another brand new travel bag that I do want to show you. This one has like the pinstriping with Minnie on the front with all of the gold accents. You have Minnie Mouse on the back side as well. Like these are really, really cool. Let's see the old price-a-rooney. This one is $40, and they do even have a massive tote size bag that's brand new. On the actual handle itself, you have Minnie's bow, again with the pinstriping with Minnie Mouse. These actually have like a nice big zipper compartment for $60. Here's even some of your assorted Disneyland merchandise, like your adult-sized tie-dye Spirit jerseys. You have a nice big graphic with Mickey. They do say Disneyland Resort on the backside. These are $80 a piece. Next to that is your adult-sized ringer tee. You get a bunch of different color graphics with Mickey Mouse. Actually says Disneyland Resort on the tag, which is really cool, with the 70th anniversary logo. I do want to see if we can find the price here. Okay, so it says Disneyland Resort at the bottom, but that one is really cool. Here is a Disney Parks Loungefly, more of like a plastic crossbody bag. I do believe these are actually on clearance. So this is like that hard shell design, which is really nice. And a couple different adult size graphic t-shirts. Here is your Monsters University, established 1313 with a big graphic on the front. They always get so many cool graphic t-shirts at this outlet though. 3-time Piston Cup champion with, of course, Lightning McQueen. So if you're a fan of cars, lots of Cars merchandise. And here's a nice adult size graphic t-shirt where you have Grumpy Dwarf. It says certified on the top. And here's some really nice new Disney Parks merchandise. They have a whole section of different Loungefly offerings. Like these are more of like a corduroy material Loungefly ear with the aliens from Toy Story for $45. They do even have like the matching Disney Park Loungefly backpack for each of them. This is the alien from Toy Story. Everything is embroidered though. The Loungefly bags are $90. They do also have your scented Lotso from Toy Story ears, where it actually smells like strawberries. Again, these are Loungefly for $45. They have your matching Lotso from Toy Story Loungefly bag. You actually get a nice little graphic with Lotso holding a basket of strawberries. That one is really neat. And then right underneath there is a whole bunch of brand new Winnie the Pooh merchandise. So this is a cool like tote size bag. On the zipper pull you have like a little honey pot with the huge embroidered like plushie on the front with Winnie the Pooh. Let's see the price here. That one is $55. They do even kind of have like the same difference with this really cool adult size backpack. You got a little zipper compartment with the honey pot on the front. These are super duper soft though. Let's see here. That one is $60. And here's yet another travel bag. On the zipper pull, you got a little honeybee, but Winnie the Pooh's embroidered for $30. Let's actually come over and check out some more of the clearance merchandise here at the outlet store. So here is a fun stationery set from Frozen that comes with the whole like zip kit with all of the like the scissors, the crayons, the colored pencils with Anna and Elsa. Originally $25. These are $20 a piece. Looks like they do have a whole bunch of brand new offerings. Here's one from the Disney Princess collection with Tiana, Belle from Beauty and the Beast. You have Ariel. That one is $20. All of these bins are full with new stationery sets though, from Moana 2. And again, these come with a nice like hard shell compartment. And they even have a really fun Spider-Man version where you get like a big 3D graphic. It says amazing on the side for $20. And I'm shocked that they do actually clearance their Disney Legos here at this outlet store. Here's a 529 piece Lego set from Moana 2. These were originally $60, now $48 a piece. It looks like they actually have the Disney Princess Cinderella Castle one. This is so crazy cool. 596 pieces. You get Cinderella's carriage and horse. Looks like you get Lucifer, Prince Charming, Cinderella, and Gus. This one is $64, marked down from $80, and a whole bunch of different dolls that are on clearance. They get Princess Tiana and Naveen. These have very nice attention to detail. That one is $20. And they do even have some of the Disney Animator Collection dolls on clearance, like Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. They have Mulan and Princess Tiana, all for $25 a piece. Let's actually check some of the bins here of clearance plushies at the Disney outlet store. So these are loaded. It looks like with like a whole bunch of like Disney princesses. They have Maribel from Disney's Encanto. Everything is embroidered though. Originally $27, now $18 for Maribel. They do have Princess Ariel from the live action Little Mermaid. This one is now further discounted to only $8. That's a really good size plushie for $8. And you never find too much like Muppets merchandise here at the outlet. They have your Squishmallow Muppets plushies. These are now further discounted to only $8. So some really great deals inside of these bins. They have a couple other Squishmallows that I do want to show you from Star Wars. They have R2-D2 and BB-8. These are only $15 a piece. Here's some of the clearance drinkware offerings at the outlet store. So they do have some really tall Corksicle cups for the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. This one is a smaller size with Darth Vader. It does have your Corksicle logo. That size is $24. They do have your taller Corksicle cup here. It actually has a big handle with the flippy up lid. That one is only $25. Underneath there is a couple different water bottles that I want to show you. And again, this one's part of the Winnie the Pooh collection with Pooh Bear, Piglet, and Tigger. These are originally $20, now $15 a piece. They do even have that Stitch stainless steel cup. It says No Bad Days, where he's kind of like buried in the sand. This one comes with a nice little clear lid. $17 from $28 for that one. And here's more of like your Disneyland resort merchandise. This is a stainless steel cup, happiest place on earth, Disneyland resort. But you even get the Disneyland gibbet. These are only $15 a piece, but they have like the same difference here with the Jungle Cruise. Over at Disney's Magic Kingdom, you get the nice big elephant gibbet on there. And they do even still have some of your Disney 100 merchandise left over, like these really nice desk signs, Dopey Drive, Mickey Ave. They actually have the original boxes. These are only $50 a piece. And a couple cool plastic cups for the kiddos. They have Winnie the Pooh, Grogu from Star Wars Mandalorian, Mickey and Minnie. These are now only $10 a piece, but they come with like a really nice lanyard. Let's check out some of the different clearance coffee mugs here at the Disney outlet though. You can never go wrong with some good mugs. This one is massive though. It's embroidered with Mickey's facsimile signature. Next to that one is a Minnie Mouse design. It says polka dots, yes please. The cool thing, most of these, they do have the original box. In case you are traveling, that one is only $7. Here's a massive one with a Minnie Mouse's bow with all of the polka dots. This one doesn't have the price on it, but it says like my bow on the inside. Here's a really cool one with Mickey Mouse with that circular design with all the pastel colors for only $10. They do also have a whole bunch of assorted Disney Princess coffee mugs. This one here is Princess Ariel. It says follow your voice. But I like the nice like 3D effect. These are $10 a piece. They have a whole bunch of different Disney princesses though, like Princess Tiana, Belle from Beauty and the Beast, and then Princess Aurora. These are $10 a piece though, and just like the other ones, they do have the original boxes. More clearance merchandise here at the outlet store though. They do have a really nice pair of adult size Crocs. You got Stitch on there making a bunch of different graphics. You got some big patches with Stitch on the front. These are on clearance for $40. These are usually around $70 in the park. They do have your Captain America Crocs, where you get like the shield and the Captain America gibbet with the little back strap. Let's see here. These are $45 a piece. I'm blown away with all the Crocs today though. Just like the Stitch version, they do have Winnie the Pooh with some fuzzy gibbets on the front there. But you have like Eeyore, Tigger, and Piglet. These are only $35 a piece. And then right over here is a really cool pair of Crocs from Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith for only $35. Right next to the Crocs though is even more clearance merchandise. This is the Haunted Mansion adult accessory veil with glowing flowers. These are now further discounted to $10 a piece. They have some assorted hat ears, happily ever after, so if you do know anybody who got married, these are really cool for only $13. These are normally around like $25 in the park, and they do even have like your graduation cap ears here at the outlet. That's embroidered class of 2025. Here's actually another one of those Mickey Mouse hardshell Loungefly crossbodies. These were originally $90 in the park, now only $60 here at the outlet. They do even have from Disney Pixar Inside Out 2, that really cool like fuzzy reversible tote bag. One side has joy, the inside has anxiety. These are only $30 a piece now, so this is marked down twice from $50. For your Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you 2025, is that massive tote bag with Darth Vader and some stormtroopers. That one is $10. And it looks like they do have that Lotso from Toy Story travel bag. So you actually get the strawberry on the inside, a smaller bag embroidered with Lotso, and then this clear design. These are $21 a piece. These would have been over at Disney Springs, so that one is really cool. And some different baseball caps. This one here is only $5. It's embroidered with Cinderella Castle 2024, but you got like Buzz Lightyear, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, and another Star Wars baseball cap for Star Wars Day with the Death Star and Darth Vader for only $20. Here's a whole bunch of brand new Christmas merchandise at the outlet. This is an awesome Mickey Mouse plushie, My First Christmas 2025, where Mickey's wearing like some overalls. These are only $25 a piece. They do even have the brand new Disney Store exclusive plushies with Mickey and Minnie all dressed up as reindeer, but it says Disney Store 2025 on the foot. These are $30 a piece for both Mickey and Minnie. This whole section is decorated really nice though. Here is a brand new coffee mug with the castle, the Christmas wreath, and Mickey Mouse. These are $20 a piece. I should say $17, so a little bit cheaper. Here is a massive ceramic serving bowl. You can see characters like Donald, Daisy, some Christmas trees, even Chip and Dale. I'm loving all of this new Christmas line though. Here is like a ceramic measuring cup Christmas tree here at the outlet store. You got like the Jungle Cruise, some carousel horses, and Christmas lights. These are $40 a piece. It does look like they have a very large size, like a cookie jar again with Mickey Mouse. He's wearing like the winter beanie that is removable. And here is some of like the new bubble wands for the holiday season. I like this though with like that candy cane print. It's actually sparkly in this section with a bunch of characters. Underneath there is the new Christmas light necklaces. These say Merry and Bright with Mickey and Minnie, but it's literally strung with a whole bunch of lights. These are $35 a piece. And then here is the brand new snow globe for $30 with the flannel print there, 2025 with Mickey and Minnie. So many new things from the holiday collection. They actually have a Tinkerbell tree topper where you can push the button and actually see like that big snowflake light up. That's actually really cool, part of the new season's greetings collection. Here is a set of 4 Mickey Mouse Christmas ornaments. You get like red, green, gold, and then silver. 4 ornaments from Disney though for only $50 is a very good deal. They do have some of the brand new Christmas stockings that's embroidered with Minnie Mouse on the front with some holly berries. You get this nice little attachment with Cinderella Castle. These are $35 a piece. They do, just like Minnie Mouse, have the Mickey Mouse version where he's embroidered with a Santa hat. And then some of the brand new Stitch holiday plushies. These are part of the Merry Stitchmas collection with Stitch all dressed up as like a Christmas ornament. And then you have Angel dressed up as a Christmas tree. I love these though. These are really, really nice. Let's actually check out some of the clothing offerings that's on clearance here on the spinny rack. So here's some really nice like Sherpa full zip jackets that Mickey Mouse is on the back side. On the front side, it's even embroidered Mickey Mouse. These are $63, marked down from $90. Part of that brand new Disney Parks golf collection. They do have your golf shorts with the like the dueling clubs there with the golf ball. That one says number 28. These are $27 a piece from $40. Here's a brand new like flannel button down. How cool is this though? You have like a massive graphic with Chewbacca from Star Wars. I'm shocked all the new merchandise here. They do have a brand new cardigan that's a full button down from Disneyland Resort. These are normally $80 a piece, now $55. It's embroidered Disneyland. You have the nice big graphic with the castle. Let's see what else we have. Giddy Up. So this is one of the new pullover sweatshirts that's embroidered there with Mickey Mouse. He's actually like playing the guitar. Let's see if we can find the price. They are on clearance now, $45, marked down from $65. Some of the different things inside the case though, they have your Disney Parks Cthulhu necklaces. Looks like you get 3 medallions there with Minnie Mouse. This is actually sterling platinum. $120 from $150. They do even get some of your assorted Kendra Scott merchandise like this necklace with all of the rhinestones with the gold tone. That one is $65. Some new Bubble Bar items I want to show you though. There's a really nice Disney Bubble Bar necklace of Pinocchio with all the rhinestones for $20. They do have a bag clip with Daisy Duck's facsimile signature for $17. So many cool things though, like some Kendra Scott earrings. They have 2 different pairs there, and a double pack of earrings from Disney Bubble Bar where you get Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore for $35. Let's check out some of the kids' clothing that's on clearance here on the spinny racks though. So this is a nice like button-down jacket with Simba embroidered. You have some pockets on the front. These are only $29 a piece. The backside's like a big football Letterman patch of Simba though. Like everything is embroidered. Here are some pullover sweatshirts, part of your Disney Princess collection for only $20 a piece. The flowers are embroidered. You have Tiana, you have Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Moana, and here's a very nice kid-size pullover sweatshirt. This one just has like your classic graphic with Mickey Mouse that actually says Disneyland at the bottom. These were $40 in the park, now only $8 a piece at the Disney outlet. Let's see what else is kind of like peppered throughout here. Okay, so from Disney Toy Story, yet another kid-size pullover sweatshirt. This one has Woody and then some cactuses. I like these though. It actually comes with like a matching pair of pants. That one is now $35 from $50. I haven't seen that one before though. And then over here is a kid-size Spirit jersey, Avengers Assemble. You have Captain America holding his shield. On the back side though, it says Avengers. You have like Iron Man, Thor, the Incredible Hulk. I like that one a lot. These are originally $55, now $20 a piece. And here's a really nice kids top. This has lots of different frillies on the sleeves. This one is a knitted top though with Elsa from Frozen. Originally $50, now $35. And they are still running a deal right now on the kid-sized lunch boxes. This one is part of your Marvel collection with this nice big embroidery with Spider-Man. You got a nice little strap though to carry it by as well. These are normally $25, now $15 a piece. So many different offerings though from Toy Story with Buzz Lightyear and Sheriff Woody for $15. Underneath there, of course, they do have both Mickey and Minnie. These are actually a really good size though, like they have the mesh netting for the water bottles. They're $15 a piece. Then a couple different backpacks that I want to show you. These are originally $35, now only $20. They have from Moana 2. It looks like they do also have Princess Ariel. She has all the sequins though. You have Flounder. That one is $20. Then here's a hardshell backpack, part of your Marvel collection with Spider-Man for $20. Let's check out some of the assorted pins here at the outlet. They are getting some of the Merry Christmas 2025 pins. Here's a very sparkly Stitch pin where he's actually all decked out as an elf. That one is $18. They do have one here with both Chip and Dale. Look at that. That's really sparkly, like they're wearing some antlers. They have both Mickey and Minnie in stock, where you have like Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus. Next to that one is more of like a snow globe design from Winnie the Pooh with Pooh Bear, Piglet, and then of course Eeyore with the Christmas tree. That one is $18. And here's some of the assorted keychains. This one is actually really sparkly. It's like an acrylic one. It actually reminds me of like Spaceship Earth over at Epcot. This one is only $10. Then here's a whole bunch of more of like little vinyl, like Funko Pop, like keychains. They have Winnie the Pooh, Tigger. They do all come with like a little extra clippy. These are $13 a piece. They have Lotso from Toy Story, Captain America holding his shield. That one's actually really cool. You have to look everywhere though for the clearance merchandise. It's literally right up front here by the registers. From Disney Pixar Lightyear, they have the Space Ranger buggy with Darby Steel action figure. This one was originally $35, now only $16. You could even get some of your Disney Parks pin trading crossbody bags. This one is more of like a simulated leather with the little gold Mickey on the front. These are more of like a crossbody size for $33. They do even have like the same difference with like the black simulated leather with the little silver Mickey for $33. Some more nice pair of ears here at the Disney outlet store. These are all like newer release Disney Park ears. They have Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. It says Space Ranger Lightyear. These are all simulated leather for $35. They do also have Sheriff Woody from Toy Story. He's got like the cow print, the little cowboy hat, and the sheriff's badge. Let's see what else we could find underneath there. So this is like a whole like Toy Story section. They do have your Lotso from Toy Story ears with these big plushies, the Sherpa bow with the strawberry, and then right underneath there is the actual Slinky Dog ears from over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Let's come over this way though, check out some more of the clearance items. This section is $7.98 and up. They have some kid-size onesies, My First Trip to Disneyland. These are actually only $1.98, so a very good deal with the big graphic with the castle. Let's see, it looks like we do have some Star Wars. We have from Star Wars Mandalorian with Grogu. The other side says wanted for being too cute. These are actual Spirit jerseys, originally $50. These are now only $15 a piece at the outlet. Let's see what else we have. So here's a really cool cream colored pullover sweatshirt with Mickey and Minnie. You got like that retro pinstriping. This one is actually Disneyland Resort. Let's see the old price-a-rooney. These are $10 a piece from $40. You're going to find lots of pullover sweatshirts though here at the outlet. This one is part of your Marvel collection with the huge Avengers logo on the front. Again, these are kid size, originally $35, now only $15 a piece for them. They do have your Disneyland kid size Spirit jersey. This is part of that really nice like floral collection, established 1955 on the front. On the backside, it has your raised lettering for Disneyland Resort. Originally $55. These are now $15 a piece. And they do have a good little selection of different Disney pet merchandise on clearance. Like this chew toy from Marvel. I like this a lot though with the big rope. These are $5 from $20. They have a whole pack of 3 bandanas, part of the Marvel collection. You even get like Thor's hammer. Let's see here how much that is. These are $10, marked down from $25, and they even have a really fancy pet collar. You have like Marie from Aristocats. This one is more like a champagne color with all of the rhinestones. You get the little heart design with Marie. These are $5 from $25. You could even get some pet Spirit jerseys here at the outlet, part of your Disney Tales pet collection. This is like that retro design for Disneyland Resort with the Disneyland logo. These are originally $40 a piece, now only $8. They do even have your Disney Munchling, like fuzzy backpack for the kiddos with Stitch. This has like that blueberry design. These are $15 a piece, marked down from $40. And it looks like they do have a brand new Disneyland fanny pack that's on clearance. This has the little patch on the front for Disneyland. These are originally $30 a piece, now only $8 at the outlet. Here's even some of the adult-sized Spirit jerseys on clearance here at the outlet. So this one again is specific to Disneyland, established 1955. Originally $80, now only $25 a piece. The backside has your raised lettering for Disneyland Resort. They even have some really fuzzy adult-sized Spirit jerseys. If you are looking for something warm here for winter time, you can actually see like the hidden Mickeys. This one is embroidered, established 1955. On the backside, it's also embroidered Disneyland Resort. These are super duper soft. Originally $100, now only $35 a piece. Here's even more clearance merchandise offerings up front though. They have your Disneyland Resort 50 by 60 inch throw blankets with the castle. It has the big Disneyland logo. These are only $17 from $70. Looks like a bunch of different throw blankets up front though. They have your Black Panther, World of Wakanda. These are 60 by 50 inches, now $10 a piece from $70. And they do even have those really good size Avengers Campus throw blankets from over at Disneyland. These were $70 in the park, now $13 a piece. Here's a really nice size throw pillow, also from Marvel, embroidered with Captain America's shield and Thor's hammer for only $10 a piece. Even more clearance merchandise up front by the registers though. Here is yet another coffee mug with Mickey and Minnie. You got like the Millennium Falcon and Disneyland Resort on the back. These are only $5 from $20. Here is that color changing coffee mug, also from Disneyland, for that new Guardians of the Galaxy attraction. You have like Baby Groot, Rocket Raccoon, and all of the characters around it. These are originally around $25, now only $5 a piece. A really cool coffee mug here with Mickey. He's actually holding the Grandpa banner, and it says Disneyland on the inside. The backside has the castle. These are only $4 from $17. And then from the summer collection is a set of 4, let's see here, actual plastic cups with Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and then Minnie Mouse. I love this. Originally $35. These are now $21 a piece. They do even have some of the Joey Chow candle sets, part of like your Disney designer series. You get a set of 4 ceramic candles, all different designs. These are $18 from $40. They have your Disneyland Resort 5" by 7" photo frame with the castle and some of the classic attractions. That one is $10 from $25. Looks like a good selection of different photo frames though. Here's that nice gold tone 5" by 7" glass photo frame with the Disney logo and Cinderella castle. These are only $5 a piece from $25. And they even have the matching photo albums as well. Here's a few really nice winter jackets for the kiddos. These are a full zip for $55 a piece. You have Moana, some flowers embroidered there at the bottom. Even on the back side, like you have a nice big graphic. Next to that one is a sparkly sequence, like full zip jacket from Frozen with Anna and Elsa. You got some embroidered snowflakes. On the back side of this one, you have Anna, Elsa, and Olaf for $55. A nice little selection of different winter jackets though. This one is specific to Mickey Mouse. It's all embroidered Mickey on the front. You got the little peace sign and Mickey Mouse for $55. And some of the softest plushies you're going to find at Walt Disney World properties. Always your Disney Cuddle plushies. These are $45 a piece, but you got like the characters, almost like they're sleeping. They have lots of from Toy Story, Simba, Winnie the Pooh. It looks like they do even have, let's see here, Eeyore, Grogu, and even Kermit the Frog. Like that one's actually like really hard to find. They have from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas, the Jack and Sally plushies, Stitch, Angel, and of course Mickey and Minnie. I like these though a lot. Really nice plushies for the kiddos. That was such a great visit here to the premium outlets in Sevierville, Tennessee. It's always a pleasure coming out to the Disney outlet store and checking out all the newest heavily discounted Disney parks merchandise that they have to offer. Christmas is inching closer and closer, so they are starting to get some of the brand new Christmas merchandise from the Disney parks, and they usually restock like their clearance items Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So like I was saying, they always get brand new merchandise coming in. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.